This is John for John's Beat. I'm at the Dugout. I've got former NPF player Emily Allard, former Wildcat, current Be the Momentum. Emily Allard, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. It's so good to see you.
You too.
It's always good.
You too.
We started, first team was the Bandits together.
Yeah, I know.
Cool.
It's been a while.
So I got to ask you, a lot of people always ask, how are you? You had some concussion issues. How are you? How are you doing?
Yeah. Good. I think it's a daily process. I obviously have not seen the field again yet, so I think it's a struggle. It's a struggle. There's a lot of things with concussions that you just don't know about and you can't see. So there's a lot of pieces in my daily life that have been affected, long term, and it's just there's a lot of research out there and they can diagnose things, but they can't necessarily fix the brain waves yet, So they're just trying to take it day by day. I've been on all kinds of medication and all different therapies and all that kind of stuff. So trying to figure out what works, what doesn't, adjusting to your new reality and just, doing what you can.
Well, speaking of new reality and onto more positive things.
Sure.
Be the Momentum.
Yeah.
Could you tell us a little bit about what you do with it and what it's all about?
Sure. So I think when we started, our first interview together was my rookie year, and we had just started Be the Momentum, or maybe not even yet.
I don't think you had started it
Not yet. So our first interview we didn't, but our second one I think we did. So we've come a long way. We've been a company now officially for like 2 months. We finally got our LLC together.
Well, congratulations.
Woo-hoo, thank you. But we've been a business for about 4 years, and it's all slapping. We do a little bit of defense, but everything's pretty much centered around slapping. So we go across the country, we give clinics, we have online video series, we do video evaluations of slappers, and it's just all slapping all the time. And it's really grown as we've gone. We've been to about 10 or 12 different states and worked with hundreds of slappers. I've personally gone to a lot of different universities now, and I'll actually be down at Alabama at the end of September working with Pat Murphy. So it's just been a lot of fun, and slapping is a huge part of our game, and we're just trying to leave our footprint.
Well, for the uninitiated, slapping is
moving through the box while hitting, basically. So slappers are usually your speedsters or those that have really great barrel control and can put the ball where they want it. They bring the defense in and hit it over. The defense plays far back. You drop a bunt down. You can beat anything out. It's more mind games than anything else. It's a blast.
So like game setters, setting up the table for,
sure.
for the big boppers.
Yep.
Now, in baseball, that game is geared now more towards the big boppers that are going to crush the ball. You don't see softball going that way, though.
I think it's different. I think hitting is evolving. As much as the long ball is coming into play, there's also a bunch of articles out there about strikeouts being down and swings and misses and all that kind of stuff. So I think the more that you're trying to elevate the ball, the more you're missing it, which some people are arguing is super boring. I agree. We're just here to celebrate the kids that can hit gaps, hit holes, hit it 3 feet, and still be safe. I think both parts of the game are valuable and needed, and we're just partial to the ones that doesn't get the headlines as the ball gets hit over the fence.
Now you give clinics, and you got videos. I saw that online.
Yep.
People could order them. Be the Momentum.
Yep.
What kind of advice would you give for the kids that aren't able to come to the clinic? Just kind of a quick thing, for the little girls out there who want to become slap hitters.
Sure. I think it's really important to find slapping instructors that you trust. There's a lot of people out there, just like pitching, just like hitting, that you just want to do your homework. You want to do your homework, and you're making sure that you're finding the right instruction. And if you don't see yourself growing as a player and being able to make adjustments, I think it's important that you learn to make that switch, or you seek outside help, and just trying to do whatever you can to evolve your game. And that comes from everybody. I don't think Be the Momentum is the end-all, be-all. There's a lot of other slapping instruction things out there. So just being well-rounded and educated about what you're trying to do.
What's the best?
I mean, I'm biased, obviously.
I'm
but
a little biased too.
Yeah.
But you don't have to have speed, like a lot of speed, to be a good slap hitter. Is speed necessary?
I do think it's necessary, but I think there are levels to what that speed is. My gut is if you can't beat out a good bunt, then you probably shouldn't be a slapper. The general rule of thumb is you should be under 3 seconds from home to first. Usually the really, really good fast slappers are like 2.8 and under. So.
So what do you want to do with Be the Momentum going forward? You're recently an established company.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do, or what do you see it doing going forward?
You know, that's a really great question. So Kristen Sharkey, my business partner and best friend, we both have full-time jobs outside of Be the Momentum, and I think that's a little bit different than a lot of other people that are in the softball world running companies and businesses. So she's a full-time journalist. I work full-time for the NFCA, marketing and sponsorship-wise. So, you know, Be the Momentum has always been our side chick and our side gig, and we go on the weekends when we can, but 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, we're changing the world in our own other ways. So I think that Be the Momentum is just evolving, and we're taking it one day at a time and what we can do, but we love to go give clinics, we love to be with the kids, but in all honesty, it's not our full-time adventure. So,
but it could be.
Of course it could be. Of course it could be. But we're also really good at trying to separate softball from our lives. You know, like softball has been a huge piece, and it's a huge part of what we do, but it's not everything that we do. So I don't think we would ever want to take Be the Momentum to be everything that we do, because there's so many other areas that we are valuable to life outside
you're a
of softball.
well-balanced person.
I'm trying to be.
Now, real quick, your partner, though,
Yeah.
just give her a plug. She was your teammate at Northwestern.
She was.
And
She was.
her name again was? Just
Her name's Kristen Sharkey. She's the editor of Desert Magazine, which is under USA Today out in
Nice.
Palm Springs.
Yeah.
So she's kind of big time, and she's fantastic. And I can't imagine doing this with anybody else.
Ooh, the lights. Maybe that's her cue. So, where can people find out more information about Be the Momentum?
So online, we're at BeTheMomentumSoftball.com, and then Facebook is Be the Momentum, and Twitter and Instagram is at BE_the Momentum. Or if you follow Kristen and I, our handles in there as well.
Emily is the best, and I've checked out the website. I've actually witnessed what you do here. The kids love you. Yesterday at the game, I saw an Emily Allard jersey.
Breaks my heart.
It was good to see.
So the girl that was wearing that jersey was sitting in front of Sammy Marshall's parents.
Okay.
So Sammy's mom took a picture of the jersey and she texted it to me.
There you
and
go.
I responded back and I said, can you please show her this text message and tell her that she rocks?
Nice.
So she sent it, and then she sent me a picture back, and then she just messaged me on Twitter, and I was like, dude, you rock. So we made that connection.
See, we still love you in Chicago.
Absolutely. That's the only reason I stayed.
All right, Emily. Well, we appreciate your time. Good luck with Be the Momentum, and we're gonna follow you all through. We'll probably bug you again somewhere down the line.
I love it. Anytime.
Thanks.
I'm sorry I forgot your shirt.
Now you're just gonna make me order one
I'm
online,
so
and everyone else can order
sorry.
one online.
Yes,
too.
please do. They're rock.
BeTheMomentum.com. Thank you, Emily.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Appreciate you.
it.